Sup, busters? What y'all fucking doing, man? Y'all ready to talk about this fucking dumbass card and get all hyped for it? Well, fuck yeah, dude, I am too. What's going on, man? Welcome to my pregame. You're listening to Just My 2 Cents. It is June 15th, 2024. I believe this is Juneteenth Eve, if I'm not mistaken. In any case, we are halfway through the year. We got another card. It's pretty awesome. Might be the best one I've ever fucking seen before. And if it's not, we'll just fucking pretend it is or something. I don't know, man. But it's another card, which means it's another pregame. Welcome to the show. Shout out to the 6 people in the building. Great to see y'all. If you're watching on YouTube or X. If you're watching on X, come over to YouTube. It's more awesome. It's better for me and my channel. So, nah, man, seriously, just come over to YouTube. It's more chill. It's more fun. Shout out to the 10 people now in the building. Hope y'all are doing well. It is Saturday. It's fight day. Get up. Get hype. Smoke something. Drink something. It's almost time, boys. Well, it's a motherfucking big show. Sup? What are you doing? Just woke up. Old Papa Bear napping ass. Yeah, I had to take a nap this afternoon myself. There's one where I tried, dude. You ever try, like, you know, you only have a certain amount of time to sleep, and when you try to go to sleep, you can't. Like, your body's tired, but your mind just won't fucking shut off. That is exactly what happened to me, but somehow I, like, tricked my mind into, like, falling asleep, and I did manage to take a nap, so got a little rest in. I do feel rested and replenished and ready to fucking rock. Shout out to the 13 people now in the building. That's tight. What up, boy? What up, other boy? Sub Buster, you fucking y'all picking Vosdick. You fucker. What are you doing in the lobby? The hell fucking no, I don't have jack shit on that fight. That is a good fight though, dude. Vosdick is fucking huge. It's like the first dude that Benavidez has fought that's like his fucking size. But no, dude. I've eaten way too much fucking David Benavidez Crow for I've eaten enough Benavidez Crow for one fucking lifetime. So no thank you. That's all you. Laid down at noon, 3 o'clock soccer game, popped up. 45 seconds. Nice. Considering Vosdick. I don't hate it, dude. He's got a lot of experience. He's only lost to the best. What, he got knocked out by Baturbiev, right? And then somebody else. Didn't he get? Oh, dude. He had that fucking. Oh, man. He had that. Was he the one that fucked Adonis Stevenson up really bad? I think it is, man. God, that was rough. But yeah, man, there's some good boxing fights on tonight, dude. It's like Tank Davis and Frank Martin and fucking Vosdick versus Benavidez are probably the 2 best fights of the weekend, honestly. But we do have a UFC card. I am going to talk about it. I got some greasy little fucking bets, as I'm sure you fucking degenerates do. And we'll just fucking get hyped for it. We're all going to get fucking rich tonight, boys. I can feel it. I don't hate that at all. I don't hate Benavidez by KO either, honestly. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he's the one that fucked up Stevenson real bad, dude. I remember that shit. Stevenson hurt him, and then he fucking like knocked him out bad in the 10th round. He recovered, thank God, but that was rough, man. I agree. You got crazy as fuck. I mean, I understand. I wouldn't expect nothing less, and I respect that. I expect nothing less from a damn old Texan, and you riding with the fucking Texas homie. I get it. I respect it. He gonna get knocked the fuck out, but you know, Frank Martin's he's a good tough opponent, man. He's one of the better fighters that Tank has fought. He's definitely not the best fighter he's fought. I'd say Barrios. Probably Garcia's up there. I mean, fuck, dude. It's funny, man. Tank has he's ruined a couple few careers, like undefeated dudes that were really fucking highly touted, and Tank just fucking sparked them. Fucking, can you say fucking Jose Pedraza? Anyway, yeah, Vosdick does like to move around a lot. He moves around a lot, and he's got a good jab. I can see Benavidez wearing him down, though. Because, yeah, Benavidez doesn't have a ton of one-punch power, but he does hit hard, and he does throw in combination, and he's a break-you-down type fighter for sure. I promise we're about to get to this UFC shit, but, I got a damn lobby CDQ in here, and we'll talk some boxing, and in fairness, these fights are pretty sick. What round is Garcia? You about crazy as fuck. Hey, dude, Caleb Plant's a tough dude. Caleb Plant is a tough dude. A lot of people think he's just this chinny, scary dude. No, man, he's just a fucking good boxer puncher. He has slick outboxing, and then he hits pretty hard too. So he's a good fucking just solid boxer puncher. But people think it's so funny, man. People either think Plant is the fucking second coming of Christ, or that he's a fucking bum, and it's he's neither. He's just a fucking good fighter. David Benavidez is a really fucking good fighter. That's all it is. Shout out to the 20 people in the building. Forgive me for eating on stream. That's so fucking rude. Rude ass motherfucker. Don't respect your damn audience. Piece of shit. All right. Now, these are your weigh-in results. Most of y'all probably seen the weigh-ins. I watched them myself. Fucking, we know what the big takeaway was. Ain't no fucking Ulanbekov versus Van fight anymore. That shit got scrapped. Tagir Ulanbekov's fault. Came in 3.5 pounds overweight. Fucking ridiculous. So, yeah. Some things will never change. So, just for the record, this is who I thought looked good. This is who I thought looked bad. It don't really matter. I done made my bets and picks way before this. But I always take a look at the weigh-ins. And just for the record, this is who I thought looked like shit. This is who I thought looked either sucked out or just in a fucking daze. Just looked real foggy, or they just looked really emaciated, or, sunken in eyes, sharply defined cheekbones. Just physical appearance. Douglas Silva de Andrade looks the worst. He always does. He looks like I can't imagine how much weight the dude actually cuts, but he's fucking huge. He's shredded, and you can literally see what his skull looks like. It's crazy looking. So he looked bad. Alex Perez always looks bad. He cuts a lot of weight. I thought Weston Wilson kind of looked crazy. He looked a little bit like Jesse Butler. Not quite as bad, but a little bit of that kind of wide-eyed, my brain is doing some crazy things, right? He really looked really sucked out. Melky Costa, he was kind of playing it up, but he kind of looked like shit too. He wasn't the worst, but yeah. And I say Fugit looked pretty rough. He's a fucking big dude too. Jimmy Flick is weird. He's not a big guy, but he always looks terrible at the weigh-ins. Maybe he's just a bigger flyweight than I remember, but good Lord. I mean, I knew Nate Maness was going to look like shit, but Jimmy Flick looked like shit too. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's not smart enough. So that's who I thought was looking a little rough. This is who I thought looked good. It's looking sharp, ready to go. I'm happy to think, yeah. The Mongolian, Asu, Kazakhstan, Tim Kwamba, Jekka, that old Louisianan chick, Fawn Knutson, Josh Van, even though that fight didn't fucking happen and it's a moot point. I thought Gabriella looked pretty good. I was expecting her to look worse. Some people said she looked like shit. I thought she looked pretty good. And yeah, you know, Psycho Julia was looking good, and so was Jose Pimp Daddy Johnson. So yeah, that was my 2 cents on the weigh-ins. Tagir Ulanbekov with the fucking clown shit, just ridiculous. Yeah, I agree, dude. He only has what, 1 or 2 losses. I agree. I know, dude, little bitch. No, I'm just playing. All right, 23 people in the building. Let's do these fucking shout outs, and then let's get this show on the road, Bobo. As always, shout out to the new dome. Up in here strong already. Great to see y'all in the building. Glad to see that that emoji, you can use the salute emoji now, that they didn't fucking, whatever weird reason, like block that out. So yeah, salute to the dome. Shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. It is Aaron the Dog MMA. Check out his Wednesday UFC breakdown show at 10 p.m. every Wednesday night. This past week was a great episode. Lucky Locks has pretty much become a regular recurring panelist, which is fucking awesome. Lou Betcha was there. I was there. And yeah, man. Aaron hosting as always. It was awesome. Great episode. Check it out. And yeah. Happy birthday. You old bud. You old Ted, you. There's an old teddy bear. Won't give him a damn hug. Yeah, shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Shout out to the fucking dome. And yeah, shout out to Tagir Ulanbekov for making me cash out that fucking dumb parlay I made. Useless fuck. So where am I? What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah. He was in here earlier. Might still be here right now. Well, sorry, I'm trying to save my voice. The production value on this channel is being provided by none other than Big Show Picks, my dude. You can find Big Show Picks, MMA Locker Room, aka Money Mills, Billy Briz, and myself, Tuesday night, 11 p.m. on Pub Sports Radio. The hottest new shit on the block, the Locker Room Talk podcast. We are going for 4 winning weeks in a row, boys. Been giving out these parlays, constructing a core. Everybody adds their own leg. Been having a lot of success with that recently. 3 weeks in a row where at least the core is cashed. Last week, I think all but one cash. The week before that was a clean fucking sweep. So, going to keep that momentum going. 4 weeks in a row. It's fucking kick ass again. But yeah, man, check out the premiere. Download it anywhere you can. Shout out to the fucking pub. I will be there tonight. Calling the fights. Hopefully making some fucking money. So yeah, let's get up for this fucking UFC Vegas 93. Probably the best fucking card ever, right, boys? Sure it is. Okay. Let me get this up here real quick, and then I will drop the fucking link for Big Moiz and anybody else that wants to come through. This is your prelim builder. And as you can see, my bookie is a great book to use. If you do happen to use my bookie, use this promo code Pub Sports. You get a 100% bet match up to $1,000. So check it out, man. Also, while we're on the subject of pub, sign up for the contest. Jeff Slaughter giving away money every fucking week. All you got to do is be man enough to have the best fucking picks and reach out and fucking take it. That's all you got to do. It's there waiting for you. Just sign up, pubsportsradio.com. It's super fucking free and easy. And if you are the man with the picks that night, you get $100. Every fucking week, it's there. Pretty much a fucking free play. Just put your picks in. Free roll. So yeah. Shout out to last week's winner. I believe it was, I think I still have the fucking shit right here, I believe. I believe this is the most recent winner. Shout out to JM Hockey 19. I believe he got his black belt with that win. So I think that was win number 3. So shout out to him. Sign up for the contest. I already put my picks in. And I put my picks in on Tapology again. Been doing pretty damn good with the picks. And gonna look to keep that going, man. I got all my shit ready, all my bets, all my picks. I'm gonna drop the link, and then we can get into this thing. Now, UFC Vegas 93, headlined by Alex Perez, and I'm happy, thank you. And it's a good fight. It is a good flyweight affair. Is Tatsuro the prince that we've been promised? Is this Alex Perez 2.0 like we saw against Nicolau? We're going to find out, but I think it's a pretty good main event for a shitty card. It's not bad. And there's a couple like okay action fights, but it's a filler. It's a filler, but I'm fucking here for it. Oh, I'm tailing the Zhongli, as I'm one to do. It's a 6-legger this week, Bo. Looking to get in that ass like a damn wedgie. In there like swimwear is what the fella says. So yeah, let's fucking get right up in this fucking butt of a card. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna drop the links for Moiz and Stubborn Mick and anybody else. Don't know yet. Only one way to find out, Lobby. All right, let me drop these links. Can y'all still hear me? That didn't cut my audio, did it? All right, hold on. Why am I not? That's so fucking stupid. That made no sense at all. Okay. All right, Moiz. You want a fucking link, Moiz? You want a damn fucking link? There you go. There you go, Moiz. Just for you. I'll give it to you first. And then I'll give it to the new dome. Alrighty. And I'll also share it with Talk. There. Now all the Brages and Bragettes have linkses. There you go. Link that up your taint. All right. Well, while I wait for anyone that wants to hit the link, shout out to the 26 people in the building. Just pre-gaming, getting up for this fucking UFC Vegas 93, whatever in the fuck it is. Perez and I'm happy, thank you, Tatsuro Taira headlining the the co-main event just fucking went by the wayside. Ikram is filling in for Ratlip, and then they're like, all right, Tricoli, see ya. Hit the fucking bricks. You were a fucking fill-in anyway. So, yeah. This card is a fucking shit circus. Well, like I said, I'm here for it. Got a classic strain, boys. Just a hybrid classic. A beautiful yield of OG Kush. It is just everything in the world. Tastes good. Makes me feel good. Smells good. Now, let's see. We got this prelim builder right here. And it's weird, man. They had like some places had the opening fight as Costa and Shylon, and then some of them have Pilastri and Knutson. I think Pilastri and Fon Knutson is going to be the curtain jerker. But let me bring in my lovable co-host here. If I can get this brand situation taken care of. All right. You know him. You may or may not love him, but he's my co-host. And I mean, shit, I really only have one thing to fucking say to him. And that is, hello, cutie pie. One of us is in
deep trouble.
There he is. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. I don't like the late start for the card, but it is what it is.
Dude, I forgot about that, man. God damn, that is rough on the Europeans.
Yeah, very rough, but it is what it is.
Well, it's damn good to have you in the building. Speaking of barrages in the building, let me welcome this old bud.
Uh-oh.
What's up, buddy?
La da dee da da da. What's up, man?
What is up, my dude? How are you?
I'm all right. A little bummed out. Like, I've had 2 bets go to shit in the last 48 hours related to MMA just because of pullouts and rescheduling where I lost, I thought, pretty good bets, but, you know, it is what it is. And now I think this might be one of the worst cards of the year, but here we are.
Well, dude, it already was one of the worst cards of the year, and then we have like the pullouts and the fucking co-main event. Nah.
I mean, what other fights could you lose besides the main event? That would be worse than losing the Van to Gear and then the Ikram fight. Like, What else do you want to watch on this card?
Not much. Well, I want to watch the fights where I have bets and I want them all to cash.
Correct, but just from a fan perspective.
Oh, dude, there's nothing like this.
It's man. It's like the Contender Series for the Contender Series. Like, are you really UFC level?
It's top 3 worst cards of the year. I'd have to really think about it to see if it's like taking the cake. She up there, Bo.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
everything's good. Happy birthday to Aaron.
Yep. I mean, I know he's the pup this week, but shout out to Aaron the pup. Happy. Well, no, I was gonna say belated, but no, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Exactly. Yeah, happy random, not really his birthday, but we'll just say it is just because that's what Moiz does. All right, boys. Well, let's roll through this just fucking banger of an affair we got going on. I will let Big Moiz kick this one off. Let me get the prelim builder up there. And I believe it is the curtain jerker, I believe, is Bunny Lebowski and Julia Pilastri. So, Moiz, what do you think about this fight?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The baby.
Knig. Josefine Kniktsson.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, have you guys seen the fight between Knutsson and Jacinta Austin?
I did watch a little of Knitson tape, but I can't remember which fight that was. Knitson?
It's basically a repeat of that, I feel like. Knutsson's head strike efficiency is very, very bad. While Pilastri actually has 50% efficiency head strike. So then you have to favor. What do you favor here? Control time or head strikes? So I think Pilastri wins a split decision based on head strikes. And,
interesting. That's fucking interesting.
Yeah. I mean, just do the math. See how bad Knutsson's head strike efficiency is. It's very bad. It's not even 30%.
Well, yeah, I didn't. I watched a few of her fights. I watched a few of her kickboxing matches and then a few of her MMA fights, but I can't remember if I had actually watched the one you were referencing or not.
I do feel like Pilastri also hits harder, especially she has a nice, crisp, hard jab. So
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I think it's the battle of who will take the back step first. If you see Knutsson start backpedaling, then most likely Pilastri will win at least 2 rounds, and then you know have to beg for the mercy of the judges.
Oh God! Don't even put that energy.
So
on me.
what I did, I actually I haven't bet any of these girls. I just bet this split decision because that's what it feels like. I just told you head strike versus control time, and that's a recipe for a split decision.
I mean, do we see a lot of these low-level chick fights go into the cards and being split? So I like it, man. I'm sure that the number was pretty nice too. What did you what line did you get on that, if you don't mind me asking?
Plus 360, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's not bad. What do you think about this one, Mick?
I think both chick fights are absolutely atrocious. I don't think Knutson is anywhere near UFC level. Maybe in 2024. I just think this is a lot of fodder, and I don't think either fighter has really good finishing equity at this level. So I wouldn't make a bet on either fighter. But if I had to, I just go with the dog. I think it's gonna be a razor close decision, and I guess you got to go with Pilastri for that reason, because I don't really think you can justify taking chalk on Knutson, right? Like, what are you doing? So yeah, I'll go with Pilastri, and that'll be my pick. And I don't mind the split decision play. I think it's definitely there.
Yeah, it's this is, I mean, I'm on Julia Pilastri. That's I bet her. I'm a little worried because this has been kind of a system play for me, is like these low level chick fights and taking the dog when they get around, plus 200 or so. And that's what I bet her at. But she was sitting at like plus 170, like early in the week. And then she jumped to like plus 185. And then I started like, that's when it popped up on my radar. And I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna like chill. And then if it gets to plus 200, and sure enough, it hit it. And then I bet it. I think it was on like early Tuesday or something. So yeah, I'm on Julia now. It's like actions come in on her, and like, dude, I'm usually when I miss the line, it's a good sign. And when I beat the line, like, I don't know, it kind of goes sideways for me sometimes. I don't know if that's like just coincidence or what, but yeah, I like Pilastri, and a lot of a lot of the reasons that you both kind of laid out. I think she does hit harder. I think she's a little bit meaner too, man. Like Knudsen, she like has the tough guy look. Like she always does the scowl and the like, she's the one pressing forward at the stare downs and shit. But like when she gets in there, she's like always looking to take it to the ground. So I'm a little worried that Julia could maybe get like ratted, but yeah, you just got to hope that they're valuing damage more, and they're supposed to be. This is the unified rules again. So back in Vegas, and yeah, like Julia, like Moiz says, she's a little more accurate to the head. She fucked Bruna Brazil up. She whooped her ass in this kickboxing match, and it was kind of doing like that. She was like, she throws in combos well, and she I think she punches a little bit harder to the skull, and so I'm hoping that will get it done. And also, dude, I think there's a chance she could sub her if Newton's going for all these takedowns. And like, I think she could, one, either get tired, or two, just like shoot a sloppy one, man. I think Julia is the more dangerous sub grappler. Newton might be the better wrestler, but yeah, I think she's fraudulent, man. Like on the podcast this week, dude. I've been, like I said, this is kind of a system play. I've been having a lot of success with these like underdog chicks. This could be like me pushing my luck. This could be Icarus flying too close to the sun. And I might, I got away with one last week. It could go sideways for me this week, but I'm just gonna keep fucking, just sticking to the script. And I think that this is at least a pick 'em. And I think that Fawn Knudsen is just kind of fraudulent, man. I think she's Marnik, man, like pussyfooting around with one of the worst fighters. Nah, you're like, I don't get all the hype, and like the minus, it was getting close to minus 300. Nah, like she's minus 180 now. Like that's, if you're really confident that Newton's gonna win or whatever, like I guess that's not terrible. That's not a terrible line, but yeah, give me the dog here.
Kinig.
Yeah, I mean, long term though, like if you look at the last, ever since, like, I would say post COVID, if you keep doing what you're doing long term, even if you get swept this week and get swept next week, you're going to be up long term, and you already are. So you can afford to. If you took both dogs this week at the female for the chick fights, like, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, Mick, because that's another thing that's like kept me on track, is just staying on track, like not just trusting that like I'm doing something that's going to work out in the long run, and not like overcorrecting when it doesn't go my way, because it's been working out for me more than it hasn't. And like, so yeah, I'm just going to keep fucking doing it, like you said. So that's the first fight. We can move on to the second one. We already spent way too much fucking time talking about it, but that's my big play for this week. So let's fucking go.
This is like the second card in a row. Your biggest play is the first play of the card.
I know, dude. I know, but it's like I still like it, because it's like I know I've won right off the bat, or I can just like fucking cope for a little bit.
Take that victory toke at fucking 7:30.
Yeah, dude, and just fucking move on and whatever. But now this one, man, I've seen quite a few people on Shylon. I'm picking Costa. Costa was part of the he was one half of my parlay that had Tagir in it, so I fucking cashed that out. I'm still picking Melky, but I'm kind of glad I'm passing on this now. So, Mick, I'll let you kick this one off, dude. What do you think about the fight?
Yeah, so I'm not a huge Ezekiel Costa fan. The problem I have with him is I think that he has a lot of skills, but he does bonehead shit. And enough bonehead shit in fights. I'll give him a pass for the Tiago. I think that what was the Tiago? No, it was the Tiago Santos. Wasn't it? Who was it? His first fight in the UFC. He came in at short notice.
Oh, yeah, Thiago Moises.
Moises, yeah. I'll give him a pass for that. That's a tough first fight, especially for a guy like that. But he's just seen him in the regional scene too, and he gets in positions where I think he chooses, sub over position, and just I don't know. I just think he has good tools, but I don't know if he uses them the way I'd like all the time for a guy priced the way he's priced. What is he, minus 200 right now? And I just no. At the same time, I don't believe in Shailon Becky at all. So yeah, this is definitely a pass for me. I think Costa should win, but how much do I really want to invest in that? Not a lot. I definitely don't want to parlay Milky Costa, but I would say for a pick, yeah, Costa would be the pick.
What do you think here, Moiz?
Yeah. Knieg. I do believe Costa gets the finish. He has better fighting style from the distance, especially from the kicking distance. And I do believe constantly poking the body will make Nordambeki tired, exhausted, and he actually, if we go through his record, Nordambeki that is, he has previously been stopped by a body kick and 6 times by submission. So here's the deal: he lands the kick, he starts to wilt, and then he gets choked out. So my prediction is round 3 submission for Costa.
I will.
Or ITD if you want to cover the technical knockout or knockout.
I like that. I like the ITD. I was going to say I feel like it's going to be almost exactly like that, but I'll say that he hits him with the front kick. He does start to wilt, like you said, but I'll say Shailon shoots a takedown and he gets kneed in the fucking face and knocked out. So
What did you say? Did you say Neeg? Did he get Neeg in there?
Boys, God, you are pushing that today.
He's just because Estes Damas is fighting soon. That's what this is all about.
So yeah, I think that's what happens. I think it's a step in knee to the face, and but yeah, I think it's either a Shailon decision or a Costa knockout. But yeah, give me that old Melky Costa knockout. But yeah, pass for me, and let's definitely just move right along. This one is like it's gonna be a meme either way.
Yep.
Like Jekka's going to starch him or Wilson's going to get some crazy sub or maybe like a ground and pound TKO. And it's just going to look fucking stupid either way. Like I just feel like this fight is ridiculous. It feels like they're giving Jekka, like they're putting Weston Wilson's head on a T-ball stick for Jekka. But I don't know, man. Moiz, I mean, what is this?
Oh my goodness.
What up, Joey?
You have to ask yourself some simple questions. Does Weston Wilson keep his hands low? Yes. Is he slow? Yes. Then he's going to get knocked the fuck out by Jekka Sarigi inside 60 seconds.
Nice, inside 60, huh? Man, I've heard a lot of Jekka by round 1 KOs, but I don't know if that's the first one I've heard, but it might be. What do you think, Mick? Are we
Yeah, I mean, if you're a sick man, you'll parlay Weston Wilson and Jimmy Flick by sub, but I'm not a sick man. I think that Jekka is terrible. Like he's got some submissions on his record, but they're all the lowest of the lowest level fighters, and he gets himself in bad situations in some of these other fights, like the Jubilee fight. You've seen him just being a clown, right? My biggest problem with him is that he's very low volume when it comes down to it, but he throws with so much fucking force every single time. So any extended any extended fight in this, I would think that would favor Weston Wilson. But I agree. I think while he doesn't throw a ton, what he does throw is just insane. And if he lands anything, he probably will. He's gonna probably knock his head off.
Yeah,
That's what it comes down to.
yeah, I agree. And like that's the thing. If you look at Wilson's fights, that's kind of what happens too. Like he'll just get one punch out of nowhere. That's how he got knocked out by that Ishihara guy. He just like one punch, just like counter right hand. Like I think that's what's going to happen. Like you said, Jack is kind of low volume, and it's just going to be a lot of where everyone's just going to like almost be falling asleep, and then boom.
Right. I mean, if you look at the last 3 wins he has, take out the Jubilee fight, like, okay, his last fight, Lucas Alexander slips, tries to get back up and isn't careful, and he gets hammered. And it's just a meme. You know, the fight before that, he was fighting a guy that was tearing up his legs and pushing forward, didn't respect the space and the distance between him and Jekka just threw this overhand right out of fucking nowhere. He just absolutely dotted him. And then the fight before that was on the road to UFC. Both guys are just exhausted, and he just throws this crazy spinning fist or forearm, and it fucking explodes the guy's nose. Yeah. But everything he does is just crazy, and that's why I kind of worry with Wilson.
Yeah, you have to, man. Like he's so powerful, and he's very explosive, and he's fast. And,
it's so explosive, though.
Yes, but this is a stupid fight, and something stupid is going to happen. But yeah, so it's Jekka all day for me. He is the opening leg of the Pub podcast.
That's incredible.
So this is it's risky, but I think Jack is going to smoke him. Wilson's also been subbed by not very good fighters too. He's been subbed like 4 times. So people think Wilson is just this like, oh, he's this like submission ace that you don't know about. Like bullshit. He subs jabronis and he gets subbed by like meh kind of fighters, and he just gets starched every time he gets touched by any kind of power. So let's fucking go, Jack, and knock his fucking head off. Please don't get subbed, Jesus Christ. All right. That's basically all I have to say about it, though. Boys, like, look, I flipped a coin on Aaron's show. Shout out to Aaron the dog. Happy B-Day. Or Aaron the pup, excuse me. The coin said Judice. I got nothing on it, and that is the nature of the coin flip. Inherently that means I'm passing. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like Fernandez is going to start her now. I guess I'm just hoping Judice like wins a volume-based decision or a robbery maybe. But I don't know, man. What do you think, Mick?
You got to go with the poor white trash, Lauren Murphy's kin. This is great. Honest to God, I don't want anything to do with this fight. I just thought her picture. She just looks so poor. Look at her picture.
You look poor.
She's so poor. She looks like she's just poor.
It does look like there's dirt on her face. Like there's like somehow there was some red clay got up in there or something. I don't know.
You're white trash without telling me you're white trash. Look at that. Anyways, she's just I don't know, but what is this, her 5th professional fight? That's scary to me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Or whatever it is, like I can't back that. So pick would be Fernandez, want nothing to do with it. And I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, the pick is Judice, but again, I'm passing. Bring it home, boys. What's gonna happen?
Did you know that only 10?
No, I didn't. That's crazy. No, I was playing. What were you?
Did you know that 10% of the world is left-handed only?
What?
Did you know that? Yeah, left-handed.
Yeah,
I'm left-handed. What are you trying to say?
You know, 10% of the world gay too.
This Jude, you know, when the line first dropped, I was thinking Judas, right? She was plus 200 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then I looked into her past, and I said, okay, she's okay. Now I remember she's a southpaw. So then I went to her amateur results. Let's see: Taylor Dagner, orthodox, finished. Lauren Black, orthodox, finish. Then she fights Kylie Lopez. The fight is available on YouTube. She's a southpaw. Guess what happens? She actually faces resistance, gets her nose, busted up, and she's bleeding and everything. So if your only good win is Anna Crutchfield, she's good. And then again, you move over to a pro record. Ivana Coleman, horrible, orthodox. Tara Pajano, she was knocked out by the Russian Diana chick.
That's crazy that that's her real name.
Orthodox. Monica Medina knocked out orthodox. Very low level. I'm gonna say it right here now. Gabby Fernandez is gonna cancel all her weapons from her southpaw style and make her panic wrestle. Either get guillotined or choked by a rear naked style. So I got Gabby Fernandez
God bless America.
by submission. Plus 900. Let's fucking go.
Nice, dude. I like that's a nice line.
Yeah,
Oof.
she's getting subs. Look at that white trash chick's neck. It's so long. Look at that shit. Just look at it. She's getting subbed. She's getting subbed.
So yeah, I think there's a chance that Fawn Knutson and Judice could end up getting exposed here as the fighters with the lesser experience. But we'll see, man.
Yeah,
So Joe,
you have to remember Ernesta, the chick from Lithuania.
Yep.
She was preparing for Sora Rakhmanova, the sister of Rakhmanov.
Right.
So her focus was, cage wrestling, fence wrestling. So that's the main reason I think Carly survived because the short notice and switch off game plan.
Right.
But she's getting finished. She's getting subbed, and she's gonna cry.
God.
And she's gonna be so poor.
God, yeah, she'll if she loses, she will not be as
This is okay.
as not poor as she would have been with losing. So yeah, shout out to my dude Joey, man. Joey made his debut on the podcast with the call-in, man. That was good shit. Got his play coming up here in a minute. But yeah, man. What fight is next? I think it. What fight is fucking next?
Is it Armfield and Houston?
Is it?
I don't fucking know. This card's so fucked, man. You know how much shit has changed?
Well, yeah, because Ulanbekov versus Van is gone. It might be, it might be Armfield.
I think it might be Nate Manes, maybe. I don't know.
That'll be a quick one. We can go through that.
Yes, it is. It's Nate Manes. It's headlining the prelims.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Now you want to talk about poverty on the other side? Jesus Christ!
Did they bump Heastan and Armfield to the main card?
Yeah.
Or is that still prelim?
No.
Yeah, because that's going to add value.
Main card.
Oh my god! All
Yep.
right.
That's just the reason they did that though is they probably think, okay, this is an easy 20 25 minutes we have here. We won't have to cut to like fucking Anthony Smith in the studio. Put that on there. That makes the transitions easier.
Dude, the less Anthony Smith, I think, is better for everyone on earth. So we got Manes and Flick. I'm gonna kick this one off. I didn't want to bet the Manes money line, and I can't throw a dart this year to save my fucking life. So I didn't want to bet Manes by KO, although I think that is the play. I think he starts as Jimmy Flick, but I didn't want to get cute with the rounds or anything. Like, I think everyone's saying like second, third round. I think it's a Nate Manes first round knockout.
100%.
But like, I mean, I don't hate the long shot on the Flick sub. Manes is cutting down. He could be, out of it, like a little lethargic from the weight cut. Maybe Flick pounces on him early. I don't hate that. Kind of like I don't hate the Wilson by ITD or sub or whatever. But I think Manes is going to spark him out. But I like Jimmy. Like, Jimmy Flick is a good dude, like a good human being. But I think he gets it here. What do you think, Moiz?
Nate Manes round 2. Nate starts slow, so you have to factor that in. So yeah, round 2, ground and pound or TKO.
Yep. Yeah. What do you think, Mick?
Yeah, everything you said. I think it's Manes probably later round 1, and there's nothing else really to say. Jimmy Flick is just so chinny. And unlike a guy, yeah, I get that, Maness struggled, against Tagir at 125, but I think he's going to be more dialed in now at 125. This is his first time doing it. That's going to help.
Dude, Tagir, like, everyone shits on him for being Khabib's friend and not being anywhere close to like Nurmagomedov, but he's actually a decent striker, man. He dropped Cody Durden. That's like Cody Durden's a pretty decent striker too. Like, so I think like Tagir offers more.
A fucking weight bully, and he should be at 135.
He offers more of a threat on the feet than Jimmy Flick does. I mean, what Jimmy Flick's going to try and do, but I mean, he is that fucking specialist that you have to address it because he's that good at it. So, but yeah, I think we're looking at a Nate Maness knockout. Not a ton to say about it.
What do you think about Tagir, like in this weight miss? I think he needs to be at 135 for real.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, knock it off, man. Like, you're clearly a bantamweight, and just I think he would be like perform better. You can spend more of your fucking training. I've always said this about dudes that like kill themselves. It's like, dude, you're gonna be a healthier bantamweight. You're still gonna be a pretty big dude, and you're like not gonna be as drained. So you can focus your camp on like preparing for your opponent, sharpening your skills, and not making it all about, let's rally around Brada Tagir for this like weight cut where we all watch him almost die. Like that's that fucking like shoot-to-bot. That's that Charles Oliveira shit. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's ridiculous.
Umar can move up to 45 easily. If that's what they're worried about. There's like so many, I don't know, whatever. I think they're all weight bullies in Dagestan.
Yeah, so Big Show said Maness ITD, Fawn Knutson over 2.5. So she gets 3 takedowns and Maness inside the distance. I like it. Let's fucking go. Best of luck, brother. For some plus money, let's fucking go. Yup.
Probably free.
That's tight. Yeah. Now I think that's the prelim headliner. So yeah, Armfield he stand. I know it says this is such a fucked up card. So yeah, we'll do Armfield he stand, and I can't remember who went first last time, but just whoever wants to go. I don't care.
I think next is let me check. I have it here. The correct bout order. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
It's where
is it Quinlan Fugit next?
I think Fugit is, yeah.
So Quinlan Fugit and then he stand Armfield is after that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, so and shout out to my dude Big Show, man. He makes all these card builders here, like this, like the tail of the tape thing you see in front of you. And originally he sent this to me and I was like, oh man, it looks great, but I think this is on the prelim. So he makes me a whole fucking another one, and then this gets bumped to the main card. So thank you for making me this original one. I found it and was able to keep it. So shout out to my dude Big Show, and appreciate all the fucking legwork he does behind the scenes, man. And definitely provides a lot of fucking production value to this channel. So I appreciate it, man. So yeah, let's talk Quinlan Fugit now. I did cash out of that fucking Costa and Tagir play, but I do have Quinlan in a parlay. I put Josh Quinlan in a parlay because Adam Fugit is in the Zhang Li. So shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Adam Fugit is in the Zhang Li parlay. So this is it's a hedge out spot for me. So this parlay is pretty much like it's half hedge and then half chalk. So I did put, just in case shit does not go well for me, I did put Fawn Knutson in a parlay at minus 180. It's a pretty good money line. And then Quinlan was a really good line. So it's close to a pick 'em right now. So I like Josh Quinlan here. I think he knocks out Adam Fugit. But hey, man, I think the Zhang Li parlay will still be alive by then because Maness is the first leg. So let's go Nate Maness. And then, hey, I'm covered either way, man. That either the Fugit leg clears on the Zhang Li or the Quinlan leg clears on my shit. Or I've already fucking made my my nut for the night with Pilastri. So yeah, let's go Josh Quinlan. But I don't know who I can't remember who kicked it off, but whoever wants to go, whoever's feeling froggy, just jump your ass out there.
All right, I took Fugit. The reason I did is because the line flipped and I got him for plus money. I'm never going to take Josh Quinlan at chalk. I think Fugit's got enough weapons. If he survives the early front, he could capitalize, do damage later, and I think he could win by decision. I think he could win by submission. But I do recognize that Josh is not a pussy. Like, he got knocked out last time from the left-handed god, but it took the third round. So I think that he's got a pretty good chin. So I definitely am not counting on like an Adam Fugit knockout, but I do think he's got enough tools to make it interesting to where, I don't know, man. Josh is not a guy I really believe in. That's just really comes down to, I guess. So maybe I'm taking more of just fading one fighter rather than liking so much another. But I think Fugit does have enough weapons to win. So it's just one of those plays. I don't even know looking back if I probably played it stronger than I should have with the unit. I probably should have went less, but it's all right. Something to do on a card that's not that great, but there's probably better plays. So that's it.
Break the fucking tie, Moiz, right now, please.
I have to go with Mr. Fugit, or whatever his name is. Josh Quinlan doesn't, he's nothing special. He does.
You're nothing special, you Norwegian Pakistani. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, look at the reach. It's 5 reach disadvantage. If you can't finish Jason Witten in round 1, then you can't be that good. He did eventually finish him. It's because he threw that stupid naked leg kick. So you're telling me a guy who lost 1 round to Jason Witt is going to win there? No. I have to favor Adam Fugit. Mixing the striking and the takedown. Josh is most likely going to play some jiu-jitsu on the ground. So
interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like Fugit is the better grappler, but I feel like Quinlan is the more dangerous striker.
It can be, unless he gets hit with a leg kick. Ask fucking Solomon Renfro. Jesus Christ.
And I do think like Barlow would fucking starch Adam Fugit. I think he would.
Barlow would starch a lot of guys.
I think he would knock him the fuck out, man. So I just don't know if and like Quinlan, it's not like Quinlan didn't land anything either. I just don't know if Fugit can take the kind of punishment that that Quinlan can dole out. But yeah, I feel like Fugit's live for sure. So that's kind of why it's a hedge out spot for me, honestly. But yeah, I'll be either way, I'm covered, I think. As long as Maynes wins.
Yeah, Quinlan is false hope, so don't trust him.
I didn't put too much on it. So
yeah, he's a FA.
Yeah, all the money's on Stellari or whatever.
Oh, dude, yeah. If Psycho J gets it done, dude, we eat them both. We good to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it is Heastand and Armfield, right?
Oh,
It's Johnson versus Abu.
And then Heastand Armfield.
Yes, and then Kumba, and then Silva, and then Tyra.
Gotcha. Appreciate it. And Joey did put that in the chat. I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, I will kick this one off. Asu Almabayev is the second part of the core. It basically makes up the core parlay for the Pub Podcast this week. So that is Jekka and Asu getting you around. I think it's just under minus 200 at this point. But yeah, I think Almabayev is just gonna be the better grappler. I see Jose Johnson like having some success on the feet and then just getting taken down, getting back to his feet a couple of times, but then eventually I think he's going to make a mistake and Asu's going to choke him. Maybe Almabayev gets exposed. It's super chalky, man, but I do think that he I'm just not a huge believer in Pimp Daddy Johnson. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he's doing going down to like 125. He didn't, in fairness, he didn't look terrible. I feel like he's just trying to be slick here, and like I don't know, man. Asu is not a fucking punk. Like he might not be the next champion, but I don't think he's going to need to be that to take care of Jose Johnson and sub him. So yeah, I think the kid's pretty tough, and he's good. And yeah, give me Alma Bayev here. Let's go. Whoever wants to go next can. I don't care. Moiz, Mick.
Moiz, go.
Okay, this is going to shock everybody, but I think Asu Almabayev is going to spend a lot of energy trying to hold him down, try to take him down. Jose, he will most likely reverse him just because of his because of his tall man grappling. So I'd say also wins round 1 and 2, and then either taps to a choke or strikes in round 3 when it's dead tired and can't stop Jose. So yeah, round 3 submission plus 10,000. I'm on it.
Jesus Christ.
You're a fucking greaseball, and normally I would say that I hope that hits, but you're on the other side of me, so I hope it doesn't, and I hope it just goes up in flames. That's the greasiest fucking thing I've ever heard.
It's the most logical thing you heard.
That you hope happens. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not like crazy, I guess, but like, dude, don't act like Johnson. Like, you're fucking hoping Johnson. Jose Johnson loves to fucking make mistakes on the ground. Against a dude like this, he's gonna fucking make one. The dude's a fucking
but he's
jobber.
small.
He's a jobber, and he's 16 and 8, and he's like trying to.
Who's the taller fighter?
Who's taller?
Trust me, it's a different ballgame.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
That's exactly what happened to Jack Cartwright. Remember that fight?
He beat another jobber in Chad Anheliger, and then a total fucking unproven fraud in Jack Cartwright, who just lost to some fucking other jobber, Jonas Magard, a 16-6 jabroni. So yeah, awesome win there. Now, let's go Asu.
Oh God.
Best of luck, Moiz, you fucking greaseball. No, you're not the only person I've seen on Johnson, but yeah, I don't see it.
Speaking of Johnson, Zach Johnson. He's plus 9. He's got a plus 900 play out there for Johnson.
I mean, who tapped the strikes between them two? It was actually Asu Almabayev versus Tagir. Tagir has the most violent ground and pound. Come on, man.
I mean, Tagir, again, like I was saying earlier, I think Tagir is a little bit more dangerous than people give him credit for. I think he would. I think. What do you think that Jose Johnson would beat Tagir?
What do Tagir?
Absolutely not.
What do Tagir and
Moiz? Do you really think that Jose Johnson would beat Tagir Ulanbekov?
Yes, I believe so. Black power, baby.
You're just fucking saying
Black
that
power, baby. Reparation, baby. Red, black, and green, baby. Red, black, and green. Hold on a second.
That to be a contrarian cocksucker. I know that's what you're doing.
He's Dominican.
Oh, I love cock. Oh, hold on a second. Look, both Tagir and Jose are taller, right? They're both taller.
who's taller between Tagir and Jose?
I do not believe. Jose is taller. There's no way Tagir's minus.
Or Jose
round
or
3 submission.
Zachariah or Zacchaeus or whatever his fucking first name is. His real
round
first
3
name.
Submission, baby. Round 3 submission.
Yep, you can throw this in the pit with all the other greasy plays that
10,000.
These greasy ass plays that don't hit, and you just sweep right under the rug. And then
plus 10,000.
The one out of 20 that hits, you'll never hear the end of it.
Plus 10,000. Plus
So,
10,000.
anyways,
Are you gonna let me break this tie?
moving right along, Mick. Let's the floor is yours. Break this tie.
I think Asu Alamabayev is going to fuck him up. And I do not want to hear anything about Jose Johnson. But I also don't want anything to do with this fucking fight because these lines are absurd. So, yeah, Johnson's a value. Agreed, Moiz. I think he's losing.
let's
Though. I think
go.
this is.
Let's
I think
go.
he's. But I think he's being cute going down to 125, and I don't know how he's going to hold it up.
Look, if Asu had a strong overhand right and knocked him down, sure,
I
I'll
am
pick
worried
Asu.
about.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the power.
I am
You
worried
know?
about Asu's ability to get a finish at this level, though. I am worried about that. I don't want to see him wrestling. I do not want to see him wrestling for 15 minutes. I want him to get this thing over with.
If you give me Alessandro Costa versus Jose Johnson, I'll pick Alessandro round 1 KO
Oh, I would
easy.
too. I would take Alessandro Costa over Asu Alabama.
He would knock him out cold. Within. Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of this Asu guy either. That's the thing that's bothering me. But I do not like Jose Johnson.
Trust me, it's gonna happen tonight. Round 3, baby.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Red, black, and green, baby. Red,
If things go well to start the card, I'll tell you on this for fun. I'll put $10 on Johnson round 3 just to make
I
it
mean,
positive.
it's not the worst flyer.
He's gonna tap the strikes. He's gonna be sorry.
And then every book except for the book I take, we'll call it a KO. Except and then that book will call it a submission. Your book will call it a submission, but if I take it on like DraftKings or something, they'll be like, "Oh no, it was KO." Tap
All right, boys. Let's. We got short time now.
How about that?
Enough about that. Armfield versus Keith Sand. Moiz, go.
Armfield by decision.
Mick, go.
Yeah, Armfield by decision for sure. I think it's funny. I wish I could do this. The only thing I wish I could do, and I can't, is I wish we take Armfield, get a knockdown in round 1, and then Brady Easton win by decision on the same parlay. Because I think, like a same game parlay, because I think that would be pretty crazy. But can't, so I agree. Armfield.
All right. So shout out to my dude, Joey. He check out the podcast. He did come through, make his debut, and his big old play was Garrett Armfield. So I'm on Armfield. I am not nearly as confident as some people. I think he's the better boxer, and I think that he can get back to – I think he'll get taken down, but I think that he'll be able to get back to the feet and win a decision. But I could see Heastan getting knocked out. But, yeah, give me Armfield here, and best of luck, Joey. I know he's all over Garrett Armfield, and he's not the only one either. But, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on that one. Now, this one right here, this is my leg. So give me Timothy Kwamba.
Oh.
I think he's gonna fuck Lucas Almeida up. I think Lucas Almeida is another guy that's like he doesn't like Trezano fucking sucks. Mike Trezano is a jobber. And I think he gets a little overhyped for like, oh, dude, he's the first dude to knock out Mike Trezano. Yeah, because Mike Trezano won't fight nobody that like was like really even dangerous.
Be nice to the Lone Wolf. Come on.
I don't fucking rate that very like as highly as I did like when it happened. Like the shock value has worn off. And that's probably his best win. I think Kwamba's the real deal. Maybe I'm overhyping a little bit, but I think Timothy Kwamba's the real deal. I think he's going to fucking knock out Lucas Almeida. I know there's some people on Almeida. I know that he's like, a dangerous Brazilian grappler, but he's also kind of a dumbass. And he also is really shitty at defending takedowns. And I think Timothy Kwamba is a good wrestler too. So I see multiple paths for Kwamba. I think he's the real deal. But watch my parlay fucking be busted by Moises greasy ass fucking Jose Johnson bullshit. But yeah, give me Kwamba here. Mick, you go.
Yeah, I actually don't think Timmy Kwame is that good at all. But at the same time,
I don't think your face is that good. No.
Yeah, that's fine. But I don't think Lucas Almeida is very good either. So I agree with that. I think this is I don't know if I agree with the lines though, man. I think it'd be a little closer. But at the same time, I don't hate that he's the favorite. I don't know how you can back Lucas Almeida at this point against really anyone. That's my problem. So yeah, no bet for me. But Timmy Kwame is the pick. Lucas Almeida, just bad vibes.
Yeah, I agree. Like, again, he's not like the least live dog. I'm a little higher on Kwamba than some people are, I guess. Moiz, what do you think here? Let's fucking go.
You know what bothers me? It bothers me that Lucas Almeida started wrestling 3 years ago only. That's what's bothering me. I mean, how did you come so far without any, um, many years of at least takedown defense, anti wrestling, and cage wrestling? But I can't pick Almeida. If he goes forward, he'll be taken down and kept down. So, and I don't want to rely on a Hail Mary knockout as well. So, and I don't like Lucas Almeida, whatever his name is. The other guy, Kimba, Cucumber, the Cucumber guy. I
Kukumba.
don't like him because he fought a Eurotrash Belgian guy and was very timid. Didn't force the wrestling until after 1.5 rounds. And still the Eurotrash African still got up. So no, I don't understand the placement of this fight. It should be the second fight of the prelims because I think I know the Cucumber guy is gonna keep it safe and win a 29-28 decision, and just to be safe. So
Yeah, it's knockout or decision for me. I think I picked knockout, but a decision wouldn't really shock me either. So yeah, give me Kwamba. That's shout out to Billy. That's another one of his fighters to watch. And he nailed Prates the week before that. So let's just keep it rolling. But no, I like Kwamba here. I think he's gonna level up and just keep getting better. Good solid prospect to me. But we'll see. So which fight are we at now? I think it is. God, is this the co-main now? God, it is. Okay. All right. So you heard it, boys. The loser of Kwamba Almeida gets the carousel, and we are now to the co-main fucking event. This is a prelim headliner of a pay-per-view, maybe. But because it's 2024 and because UFC Vegas 93 is so awesome, we get this motherfucking bad boy as the co-main. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Give me Miles Johns by decision, maybe knockout, but big old pass for me. I will either, at this point of the card, I will either have been decimated or I'll be eaten. So this fight won't really matter to me one way or the other. I do think it's a decent fight, like decent matchup, kind of see where you are spot for both of them. But yeah, give me Miles Johns just being the younger dude. I think they're both on the sauce. And yeah, give me the can't fight against the youth here. But Moiz, good.
Battle of two weasels. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Battle of two weasels.
Yeah. Fuck them. No. I have to favor Miles Johns because of his head strike efficiency, calf kicks, and head strike defense. Silva the Andrade, he mostly pokes at the body. And again, the weasel aspect, he tries to, focus on the body, then try to catch you upstairs on your dome when you're not that observant, and either knock you out or knock you down, choke you out, club and sub. But Miles has this strange tendency to make the fight go on his pace, on his terms. But then again, Silva might land 2 more strikes, Doesn't matter if that doesn't matter because Johns will land the more efficient, more eye-pleasing head strikes. Yeah, straight jab. So boring fight, but from a betting perspective, I most likely will bet Miles Johns round 3 KO. And it has to do with Cody Stamen. He almost finished him round 3, so yeah.
Interesting. Take it away, Mick.
The
Yeah,
Weasel.
so if you're going to say that Miles Johns gets outstruck or outstrikes Silva de Andrade, it'll probably be like 31-29 because Douglas Silva de Andrade is so fucking low volume. I cannot get behind, and that's my biggest issue with him. 38 years old is not good either, or 39 or whatever he is. He's obviously geeked to the gills for like the last 5 years. Impressive body looking, but I don't. What was it the Morzov fight where he was getting starched up until that guy like gassed out and then he finished him? Like
Yeah.
unless something like that were to happen, I do not see him beating Miles Johns in any way, shape, or form. I think Miles Johns slow rolls him, probably by decision. Could be a late finish, but I would lean towards decision, Miles Johns.
Yep, that seems to be the way is John's decision. I could see a knockout though. All right, we boys. We have reached this actually pretty fucking good co-main event. You know what, Mick? I will just let you kick this one right off. We got I'm happy, thank you, Tatsuro Taira against Alex Perez. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, so I know a lot of people are on Tyra, and that's fine. I get it. I think I don't like this line at all for him. I think that Alex Perez is getting a little doubted there. I think it's just way too much too fast. I think has not been as consistent as he needs to be. I give him a break for the Shiras fight. That was a second weight cut, I think, in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. So that's understandable if you look at other fighters like JDM against Fez going back-to-back weeks with a weight cut. I think it does make a difference with fighters. The biggest thing is I think Alex he's faced better competition. He's better on the feet. I don't think he's going to be harder to take down than a lot of guys. I don't think Tyra is that great at taking guys down all the time. So it just depends which version of can he lay on him and wear him out enough? I don't know. Never seen him go 5 rounds. Seen Alex Perez go 5 rounds. So I don't know. I like the Alex Perez shot, so that's what I took. But you did on him.
I don't hate it, man. I haven't seen a ton of people on Perez, but he's got a lot more experience against a much higher level. And he's a pretty fucking good striker and a good grappler. Like he's a good, well-rounded fighter. So I don't hate that at all, man. Best of luck to you, Moiz. What are you thinking about this pretty fucking good main event for as much as I've been shitting on this card?
Yeah, Alex Perez in MMA, Twitter, and social media, he's the new Jesus. He came back to life now.
Resurrection.
He's resurrection, but here is the issue. First of all, Tatsura Taira his base is actually kickboxing, and if anyone who had done any tape study, they all claim this watch movies and tape and blah blah blah.
Movies.
All the good stuff. Here's the issue. If you look at Alex Perez, he has a high guard. While he has this high guard, his body is kind of tilted forward, and he keeps, dipping his head. And what's the most dangerous weapon in kickboxing? Anyone
I
know?
don't know. You're gonna tell me though.
The flying knee.
God.
The flying knee. And that's what is gonna happen. Either that, or he's gonna jump a guillotine while he's dipping his fucking head. So Tatsura Taira lands a flying knee, knocks him down, and takes his back and chokes him out. Yeah.
Let's fucking go. I will be extremely pleased by that. I do like Tatsuro. I think he's gonna get tested here though. I think Perez is gonna have his moments. I think he might either be successful in reversing, getting like a grappling reversal, winning a grappling scramble, maybe rocking Tatsuro. but I think he weathers the storm and he levels up and he gets the finisher. I think he gets the submission. But
Flying knee. It's gonna happen.
I would
Hey,
also, I would like to add too that, like, by the way, I'm against all the narrative here. It is bad business for Alex Perez to win this fight. They have based all of this, changed the time and everything, so people in Japan can watch Tatsuro Taira. They want him to win this fight.
definitely, dude. It doesn't always go that way sometimes. Like
That's what happened. He went to the UFC PI and they told him, "Hey, Tara, this guy you're fighting, he dips his head, and you got this flying knee, and you'll get 50,000." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Here's the footage, and we have all these measurements and blah 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 blah. Okay. Yeah.
no,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
spend half a camp working on this flying thing. That's hilarious. But yeah, I've got Tatsuro. He's not the anchor of this one. So this is my hedge out parlay. So it's Fawn Knutson, aka Bunny Lebowski, Josh Quinlan, Tatsuro, and then I like Tank Davis by KO. So this is my like hedge out, greasy ass Hail Mary to get me most of my money back. I've only got 2 units on this card. I'm not going crazy.
Never go crazy.
Of course, super smart to put half of your fucking slate on one fighter. Yeah, that's really what sharp handicappers recommend doing. But that's never really been me. So yeah, give me Psycho Julia. That's my big play. The Zhong Li has Fugit in it, which is why I put Quinlan in my other one as like a hedge out spot. So yeah, I think Manes gets it done. Fugit, let's fucking go. Atsu, you better fucking win. So that's Almabayev, then Armfield, Miles Johns, and Tatsuro. So
I mean, 6 legs for plus 971. Jesus Christ.
It's chalky, dude. It's super chalky this week.
I mean, and what could go wrong on that either?
But I feel like Fugit. Moiz has got me worried about fucking Jose Johnson now. But other than that, I feel like
plus 10,000. Plus 10,000.
You fucking greaseball, Moiz.
Man grappling.
God damn it. So
taller fighter.
Let's fucking go. That's the Zhong Li, and this is the Locker Room Talk podcast parlay for me. So Jekka and Almabayev get you. It's like I feel like it's minus 200 or a little bit better. Should be a little bit better now. Because I think a little bit did come in on Johnson and Wilson respectively. So that is the core. Now my leg's Timothy Kwamba. I got a half a unit on it to give me just over a unit. So let's fucking go. And then
cucumber. Never trust a cucumber.
And then that's my greasy spot. But yeah, let's go Psycho Julia. Let's get this shit done. Expose this fucking can't fucking put Marnik man away fraudulent ass bitch. So yeah, that will do it for this card.
That's so strong to parlay Jekka. That's strong.
Yeah, I think he gets it done.
I do. I just imagining Jekka in a parlay though. Just oh my god.
I know it's gonna be sweaty.
It's just you don't know what he's gonna do. Don't put your fucking hands behind your back and stick out your tongue, please. Don't do that.
He knocks out Weston Wilson inside 60 seconds and gets the bonus, and you get the
and Moiz cashes that fucking ticket. Let's go.
And you get all the Jekka is building water funds and water stuff and cleaning water.
He's gonna completely revitalize Indonesia with this fucking bonus, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, that will do it, boys. I want to thank you both once again for coming through and hyping up this shit dookie card. I think we did our best, man. We had 50 people in here, so shout out to the 50 people watching on either YouTube or X.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, man. Fucking blowing up, dude. So if you're watching on X, come over to YouTube, smash the like button, and
what about next week? It's 12 p.m. where you live, I guess.
Such a better card. Oh my god.
Nah, that's a little more your speed, isn't it, Big Moiz?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat great food and.
Hell yeah. Well.
Oh no, I can't eat great food. Holy shit.
It ain't Ramadan. You're fine.
No, I'm taking a medication. So.
Oh yeah. You gotta.
Yeah. But now my life quality is 10,000 times better than the previous week. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, let's fucking go, man. Well, thanks again, boys. I'll give you the floor. Stubborn Mick, dude, thanks again, man. You can shout out, plug whatever you want to, let anybody know what your plays or anything else is. And yeah, dude, thanks again.
No, man, excited for next week for sure. I think I'll have a lot of good stuff next week compared to this week. This week, just taking Fugit, just taking Alex Perez, and I might tail a couple crazy ones that you guys put out there. The Moiz, I don't know. We'll see. I definitely. Oh, and I did tail Moiz on the Fernandez sub. So
Yeah.
I think that's good. I got it plus 750, not as good as him, but all right. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, bye.
Stubborn Mick, my dude. All right, Moiz. The floor is yours. You can push, plug anything you want to, and yeah, man. Thank you for doing this every week.
If you know what, I'm too brain dead, so I'll just leave.
All right, man. Never change, Moiz. God, he is a funny fucker. Shout out to Big Moiz and Stubborn Mick. That will do it for this stream. Talk about leaving on a high note, man. I can't follow that. But dude, thank you to everyone that came through, man. Everyone that watched on X or YouTube. If you're not already, man, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing this every Saturday. I think I'm gonna scrap the recap on Monday. It's just too much, man. Streaming all night Saturday. I'm wiped out Sunday, dude. I need that Sunday to like chill. So I think I'm gonna scrap the Monday shows for now, and I guess I'm just gonna start putting the results out on Twitter, and then just go from there. I mean, the Locker Room Talk podcast is on Tuesday, so I can do a little bit of a recap there. But yeah, I'll do all my my personal shit, I think, on Twitter or X or whatever on Monday. So I think that'll be the plan moving forward. So probably no Monday show, but I'm heading over to the pub, boys. So if you like what you heard, the party don't stop here. I'm headed over to Pub Sports Radio right now. Well, in a few minutes. But yeah, good shit, man. Thank you to everyone that came through in the chat, hyping the shit up. Hope you all had a good pregame, man. This is not the best card in the world, but you got to try and make the best of it. Fucking smoke something, drink something, try and get up for this shit. So, yeah, man, best of luck. Like I said, one more time, this is my greasy little slate. I'm not going crazy, but Psycho Julia, the Locker Room Talk this week, Aaron the Dog's John Lee that I tail every week, and my fucking long shot hedge out Hail Mary. 2 units, nothing crazy. But thanks again, man. Y'all are the shit. Smash the like button. Appreciate it, Joey. I'll see you here in a minute. And dude, thanks for coming through again on the podcast. Best of luck on that arm field. And yeah, man, if y'all haven't already, sign up for the contest, boys. Super easy. Super fucking free. Just have the best picks. You'll win $100, I swear to God. Check out the latest episode of Locker Room Talk. You can download it anywhere. Premieres every Tuesday at 11 on Pub Sports Radio, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is. Shout out to my dude Big Show once again for all the production value. The homie. Shout out to the homie Aaron the Dog for having me on his show every week. Make sure y'all check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Shout out to the whole fucking dome. Best of luck tonight, boys. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. So, yeah. Thanks again. And I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope you smash the like button. And I hope you cash all your bets. And I hope to see you next week. And I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to round in your stomach. I will. Bye.